December 31st. Today's operational weather environment is defined by a broad eastern U.S. trough, persistent Gulf moisture feeding the southeast, and an active Pacific jet impacting the west. Most crews will contend with ceiling and visibility constraints rather than widespread convection, but several regions require extra attention for approach planning, fuel strategy, and alternates. Starting in the southeast and Florida, a moist low-level air mass remains firmly in place beneath weak mid-level forcing. Along the Florida peninsula, expect recurring low ceilings and pockets of IFR this morning, driven by nocturnal cooling and shallow saturation, especially at Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, and Orlando. Coastal terminals may see gradual improvement midday, but any breaks will be temporary. Jacksonville northward into coastal Georgia and the Carolinas remains vulnerable to stratus expansion and localized fog where surface winds decouple. Inland hubs like Atlanta sit closer to the gradient, favoring MVFR ceilings with occasional IFR during heavier cloud bands, but limited instability keeps thunder risk marginal and isolated. Across the central Gulf Coast and lower Mississippi Valley, widespread cloud cover dominates with periods of light rain embedded in warm advection. Ceilings will be the primary operational limiter at Houston, New Orleans, Mobile, and Jackson, with extended MVFR and occasional IFR. While convection is not expected to be organized, embedded showers can briefly lower visibilities on final. Winds remain manageable, but crews should anticipate low-level shear near frontal boundaries, particularly on departures during the morning push, moving north into the Ohio Valley, mid-Atlantic, and northeast. Colder air beneath the upper trough supports a classic winter stratiform regime. Expect broad MVFR ceilings with IFR pockets from the central Appalachians into Pennsylvania, New York, and New England. Higher terrain will see periods of snow showers and localized icing concerns in cloud layers, while major hubs like Washington, New York City, Boston, and Philadelphia deal primarily with ceiling-driven arrival spacing and occasional visibility reductions in light precipitation. Surface winds increase modestly this afternoon, contributing to mechanical turbulence on climb and descent. Out west, an active Pacific flow continues to influence operations. California sees multiple layers of cloudiness with onshore flow supporting low ceilings and areas of IFR along the coast and Central Valley, including San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Diego. Inland, mountain obscuration and persistent snow over higher terrain in the Sierra and Intermountain West support turbulence and icing in the mid-levels. The Rockies and High Plains experience gusty winds and mountain wave potential, especially near Denver and Salt Lake City, where stable layers aloft overlap strong cross-barrier flow. In summary, today is a ceilings, visibility, and wind management day nationwide. Expect fewer convective surprises, but plan conservatively for alternates. Anticipate approach spacing delays at coastal and northeastern hubs, and brief turbulence and icing carefully on western and mountain routes. Stay ahead of the layers and manage the margins.